After finishing the Quintessential Quintuplets, I realized something. What starts as a simple rom-com harem premise ends up becoming one of the most satisfying and emotionally rich series in its genre. This isn't just about who wins, it's about how each sister grows, how the MC evolves, and how all of them together create something really special. Futaro starts off as your classic overachieving broke student with zero social skills and no time for anything but studying. He's blunt, kind of cold, and definitely not interested in romance. But over time, tutoring the Nakano sisters cracks his shell. He's patient when it matters, brutally honest when they need it, and deeply committed to their success, not just academically, but personally. As the series goes on, you see how he builds a unique connection with each sister. He earns their trust, respects their individuality, and helps them confront their insecurities. He's not the usual harem protagonist who stumbles into affection, he earns it. Miku is the soft-spoken, introverted one with a deep passion for historical warlords, especially those from the Sengoku era. Her love for history might sound niche, but it's such a charming and unique quirk that sets her apart. She's also the one who falls for Futaro first, quietly, sincerely, and with genuine admiration. Her cooking is questionable to say the least. Kinda reminds me of some other anime girls cooking. But what's heartwarming is her determination to improve, especially when she learns Futaro likes food. That drive to better herself, just to connect more with him, is one of her strongest points. Visually, she has a modest, understated look. Her brown hair, styled with a neat side fringe, and her iconic headphones always resting around her neck. She gives off calm, collected gamer energy. Nino starts as the most antagonistic towards Futaro. Seriously, look at her face and tell me she didn't hate his guts. She's fiercely protective of her sisters, especially when she senses someone threatening their unity. But as she peels back those sharp edges, we discover a deeply loyal, passionate girl who values love and independence. She's the girliest of the group, always rocking detailed nail polish, trendy outfits, and a signature hair bow that gives her a bold, polished appearance. Her sharp fringe and fashionable confidence make her instantly recognizable. She's also the best cook of the group, and her bold confession to Futaro is one of the most iconic in the series. Yotsuba is the most energetic and athletic of the group. Her bright green ribbon is a symbol of her enthusiastic and cheerful personality. She's the helper, the one always volunteering and putting others before herself. But her arc reveals how much pain she hides behind that smile, feeling unworthy, feeling like the odd one out, and desperately trying to make up for past mistakes. Her love for Futaro is heartfelt and self-sacrificing, and when her true feelings come through, they carry weight. Visually, she's all about movement, bouncing around, wide-eyed, expressive. She's like a walking energy drink with the emotional depth of someone who's been carrying invisible weights. Itsuki's defining trait? She loves food, like a lot. Like she'd fit in with a few shonen characters we know. But beneath the love for food is someone who's serious, focused, and driven to become a teacher. She has a rocky start with Futaro, constantly clashing with him, but her persistence and shared ideals lead to mutual respect. Her twin tails and signature star-shaped hair clip reflect her fiery yet innocent personality. Itsuki feels like the group's moral compass, even if her compass sometimes points directly to the fridge. Ichika plays the role of the cool older sister, always calm and collected, until she's not. She's an aspiring actress, which bleeds into her personality. Flirtatious, playful, and occasionally manipulative. Her arc involves some questionable choices, but also deep introspection. She stands out with her short, asymmetrical hair and chill, big sister energy. Her stylish minimalism gives her a grown-up vibe, but behind it all is a girl who just wants to be chosen. Her redemption comes through owning her mistakes and choosing honesty over trickery. What makes Quintessential Quintuplets stand out is how well it handles the sister dynamic. They aren't just 5 variations of a trope, they feel like a real family. They fight, support, clash, and bond in ways that are deeply believable. Each sister represents 20% of the whole, but not in the sense that they're interchangeable. If they were all the same, they'd still only be worth that same 20%. It's because they're so different, the historian, the fashionista, the athlete, the foodie, the actress, that together they complete the full 100%. They reflect how people have different strengths, different preferences, and how teamwork doesn't mean being the same, it means respecting those differences. This isn't just a harem anime, it's a coming-of-age story about 5 sisters learning to grow individually and together, and about one guy who helps them become the best versions of themselves. The emotional payoff, the character growth, and the central mystery of who does he marry all come together to make this one of the most emotionally resonant shows in its genre. The series makes the contrast between them clear from the very beginning. Initially, all 5 sisters are completely against Futaro. They rebel, ignore his efforts, and make his job a nightmare. But as time passes, that defiance turns to dependence, trust, and eventually, love. The full circle transformation is one of the most rewarding parts of the story. No matter who your favorite is, the Quintessential Quintuplets gives each girl a chance to shine. And in the end, that's what makes it so special. Let me know who your best girl is in the comments below. Just know if it's not Nino, you're wrong.